Welcome, everyone, to the September edition of the Chamber Chat program. Jen, I tell you, the place is full today.
How are we going to get through all of this today? It's so fun and exciting.
I know. So you know what that means? Lots of great events, activities coming up.
September is the month.
I tell you, and I am ready for cool weather.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sort of am. I'll be changing my mind.
I've kind of forgotten that it was going to be cool.
Yeah.
It's been hot for so long.
Well, before we talk about all these great things that are coming up, we just got to present some Community Improvement Awards.
I love Community Improvement Awards, and the Chamber does such a great job. And how does someone get a Community Improvement Award?
I'm glad you asked. Mm-hmm. You know, all you got to do is make improvements.
We're so proud.
That's it. No, any business or residents, if you know somebody, your neighbor, or you see a business that's made some, significant improvements to
Can you do it yourself?
Sure.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we don't mind if you self-brag. Give me a call. And
toot your own horn. My grandma used to always say, got to toot your own horn if nobody else will do it.
Well, I tell you, a lot of people called in about Jeremy. Attorney Jeremy Trout, 407 West Public Square in Smithville. And it's like that corner of downtown. It is a showpiece now.
It really is. It's a fabulous job.
Inside and out. So go by. Hope you don't have to really use his services, but you go in and look around. Yeah.
No, he just assumed you go in for business.
I know. Hope he's not listening this morning.
I'm looking for some jewelry.
Yeah, it used to be the jewelry store. Well. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and I've probably mentioned this one before, but we kept trying to give a Community Improvement Award to the Smithville BPW Club for that great new sign at Greenbrook Park, but it would rain us out. Something would happen every time. I think I had a conflict in schedule. It was my fault every time, except that one time it was God's fault because of the rain. But besides that,
Which we're not complaining.
No, it was wonderful. But we went and gave the award yesterday, and that sign is fabulous.
It really is.
The colors are great, and it's two-sided.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, it's not like you have a white sign on one side and then the beautiful sign. No, either way, it's good. Either way, it's good.
Whether you're coming or going.
That's right. So we appreciate them for doing that. They do so many things. They put the benches there, and there's lots of things. If you see improvements at the park, they've probably done it.
Yep.
Yeah. So we appreciate it.
Great ladies.
Now, the busiest librarian on the planet is here this morning. Kathy Hendrixson's here, and I call it now, JP Library. Everybody's, abbreviating nowadays.
Yeah.
Sure. I know.
Initials.
Yeah. So anyway, Kathy Hendrixson's here. And Kathy, I've been seeing big signs up over at the library. Lots going on.
Things are a-hopping over there.
Well, we try. We try to stay out of trouble.
You don't try, you do. Yeah.
Our book sale is continuing through September the 8th, and we've got... we want to thank the Off the Beaten Path artists because they have been a big help to us in getting the book sale ready, preparing everything, setting up the tables. They're just so supportive of the community as a whole. But our book sale ends on Saturday. We are still getting some donations in. So as it gets closer to the end, we'll probably have some really, really great bargains. Probably some bags of books for $2 or $3. So we want to come by and kind of check that out.
So you still have a pretty good...
We have a couple of tables of books left, and we have some VHS tapes. So anybody that still has the the DVDs and the VHS like I do, those things last forever. You can't kill those things. I mean, they're going to be here after I'm long and gone.
Believe me, you can kill them.
Well, it's hard to do.
We have succeeded in our house once or twice.
Well, only you could do that, Jen.
Set it out in a car in the sun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
You're thinking of ways, right?
Don't do that.
Okay. Well, that has happened, yes. We are FCCLA Club, and Linda Paris is the teacher there. In fact, we had a story hour this past Saturday, and I reckon they had a full house. The teens come out and volunteer, and there was a good group of kids there, and they had crafts, and they have refreshments, and they have story hours. So this is about the 4th or 5th year they've been doing this for us, and it's a great time. Everybody loves it, and they have, like I say, it's for 3 to 10-year-olds, and it's the last Saturday of the month at 10 o'clock. So bring the kids by and have a great time.
And you divide them out into age groups, right?
No, that's
No,
all
all
together.
together?
They're all
All right.
together. They do the story hour, and then they do a craft afterward, and then they give them a goodie bag when they leave. So and the
How
teens
nice
all
is that?
and the teens all do this themselves. I mean, this is their volunteer hours. So they prepare everything. They read the stories. They do the crafts. This time they did. They made them little bags, actually canvas bags, and they did finger painting on the bags. So yes, I wasn't there Saturday.
I still love to do crafts. I don't know what it is.
So
Think I could
it was
sneak in there?
neat. They said that
I'm
was
for it.
everybody had a great time. So we really appreciate their efforts on that. I'm going to have a book signing.
We're scaring Darren this morning.
Uh-oh. Yeah, a deer in the headlights.
He's fair.
He'll be all right.
That's right.
It'll
Was
be,
it the canvas bag or the finger painting?
4 years old.
look out.
Now, where were we? We're back to the JP Library.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to start a buzz with that. Okay, go ahead.
On September the 22nd, we will have a book signing with local author, historian, and former journalist Jack Hurst.
Oh, we love Jack.
He'll be signing his new book, Born to Battle, which is...
What my husband says
I have a
about
copy
me.
of it here.
Oh.
It's
Oh, that's a different kind of
Yes.
battle.
Yes,
Terrific.
yes, it's Grant and Forest, Shiloh, Vicksburg, and Chattanooga. It's the campaigns that doomed the Confederacy. So he's written several books. He's written
He has.
Men of Fire, Nathan Bedford Forrest's biography. He also, I don't know if anybody remembers, but he did write a book, Nashville's Grand Ole Opry. And it's a wonderful book. We have it at the library, and it's kind of what you call it's just a history of the Opry and pictures and things like that. It was written several years ago, but he's just a great person. I mean, he's been a great help to the library. He's always volunteering, doing things for the library. So anyway, he will be coming on September 22nd at 10 o'clock to sign his new book, and he'll probably do a little book talk on the book.
Neat.
So anybody that's a Civil War buff, or even students that want to come out and
Know how to be an author. Yeah.
And it's going to be the battle at Chattanooga. There was battle at Murfreesboro, so I think some of this is in the book also. So anybody that wants to come by and listen, that would be great. Our computer classes are still going on. We've been having classes for about a year now. We did receive a rural library's computer grant, so we're giving free computer classes, and they will be going on through the month of September at both Justin Potter and the Alexandria Library. We're going to have some computer basics, Excel. I think Alexander's going to have some PowerPoint on September the 19th from 1 to 3. So call the library for get a seat, because I think we're pretty much getting full on those classes. There might be 1 or 2 spots left in some of them.
Very popular.
We've had
really, really good classes.
We've had great response to the classes, and a lot of people have learned things, not only for themselves, to help them, just at home, but to help them with their job skills. So I think we can all appreciate that. I don't think any of us know enough about computers. There's always something to learn, let me tell
and
you.
they're free.
They
The
are
classes
free.
are free.
They are free. So call the library at 597-4359 or the Alexandria Library at 529-4124. We are going to have a Halloween program on Thursday, October the 25th at 6 o'clock for all the little ghosts and goblins to come out and
Are
have
you
a great
dressing
time.
up, Kathy?
I don't know. I'm already dressed up. Usually I do a witch's costume or do something. I'm a librarian. Hey, I'm a librarian.
That's wear that big hat.
Yeah,
The
I
big
usually
hat.
wear a witch's hat or something. Yeah, we used to kind of do that. But and the kids, they can dress up. That's optional. If they want to wear their costumes, that's great. There's some kids come in some really great costumes, let me tell you. And the parents dress up too, so that's really neat to see them to come
I
in.
thought everybody did. I always dress up.
Yeah.
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 It's my one excuse to get dressed up like a pirate. I don't know.
Be scary. Our entertainment this time will be magician Bruce Amato, and it's been a few years since we've had Bruce there, but he always puts on a good magic show, so everybody come out and see that. So there's different other things going on at the library, but that's basically what we're
And all this
what
stuff
we're
is
doing.
free, right?
Everything is free.
Wow,
Yes.
except for buying a few books, and that's a deal
Hey.
and a half.
And then that goes back to the library to buy more books.
Yeah.
So, hey, it's a win-win.
Yay.
Thanks, Kathy.
Thank you.
Hey, talk about something fun. Pates Ford Marina's having an annual poker run.
That does sound like fun.
It does. September the 11th. For more information, just give them a call at 597-4807 or see their website at patesfordmarina.com.
They always have something going on there. They're an active bunch.
All our marinas do. And in
Yeah.
a few minutes, we're going to hear from another one. Kaye Tuggle from Edgar Evins Marina is here today.
She's in the house.
She's in the house.
All right.
But anyway, and I also want to mention, especially since Nick's filming this morning, the 2012 DTC annual meeting will be at the DeKalb Fairgrounds in Alexandria on September the 15th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
I have no clue.
Yep.
But anyway.
I see the calendar right behind Nick. See
Okay.
behind his shoulder.
Boom, Nick.
Woohoo! There we go.
So anyway. Hey, Jen.
Yep.
I guess you've noticed we have a celebrity in the house this morning.
Me?
Oh, hey, no. No, you're old stuff to me now. Yeah. Darren Vincent here.
I know. Welcome,
Yeah.
Darren.
Yeah. He's doing autographs
like
and everything.
A real celebrity.
Oh. Local celebrities get no respect. What is this?
Oh no, Darren
Yeah.
gets respect.
I didn't think Kathy would ever get done to get to my part. But
I know.
Thank you.
Well, everybody knows Darren Vincent from the award-winning bluegrass duo, Daly and Vincent.
And if you came to our annual banquet.
Yay. Oh, he did. Yay. He'll be signing autographs later. I'll be selling them because I need a fundraiser for the chamber. So, well, Darren, why are you here this morning on this early morning?
Well, thank you for asking. I'm here to advertise on our September the 29th of this month. We are going to be doing a benefit concert to help children, underprivileged children of DeKalb and Jackson County. And this is our third annual event. It'll be at the Jackson County gym up at in Gainesboro, Tennessee. And it will start at 5 p.m. You can get your tickets here in Smithville at Cantrell's Furniture and Mapco Delta down there. They got tickets if you'd like to come. They're $15 in advance, $20 at the gate. And the last 3 years we've raised, over the last 2 years we've raised about $35,000 each time.
Wow.
That's great.
Yeah. And what we do, we disperse it to help give out scholarships at the end of the year for children who want to go to college. It may not have the ability or the finances to get that jump started. We've done that, and of course we've paid electric bills for children. I think the worst one that I can remember that we jumped in was there was a boy with CP, and they hadn't paid their electric bill, and he had a breathing apparatus, and they were going to shut his electric off.
Oh.
It's like, don't you shut that electric off. We'll be over there to pay him. Helping Hands did that. And that's the things it goes for. We've been very blessed to have a bunch of donations throughout the United States, and we are sponsored by Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel has given donations to that fund. And if you'd like to be a part of it, you can go to those sponsors in town, or you can go to dailyvincent.com, and that's D-A-I-L-E-Y, dailyvincent.com. You can purchase your tickets there, or give a donation if you can't make it. If you don't like bluegrass, give us a chance. You
Who
might like
doesn't like bluegrass
Well,
around here? What are you
There's people
talking
out there.
about?
I'm telling you, there's people out
No,
there.
don't tell me that. I don't want to
They
hear
just
Okay,
have
there's not.
cold, dark hearts.
They haven't listened to it.
Yeah, give it a shot.
You hadn't heard it if you don't like it.
Well, I love bluegrass. It is the place, and that I mean, it's my favorite music. But
Makes you
even,
dance.
But even if you didn't like bluegrass, you would love Daly and Vincent. They are so alive on the stage. Your music is just so uplifting, and they are having such a fun time. It's contagious. You just cannot.
It's like being
help
on the
but love
chamber
it.
chat. It's just fun.
Sort of. Back to us.
Can we edit that out, Nick?
But I noticed that it's in the gym this year. It has
is.
been outside, so
It's-
it'll be inside
Well,
this
it's
year.
cold. It may rain. You know, you can do 2,000 seats, so
Yeah.
it may be 2,000 seats, but at least it'll be inside, and it'll be a great time. 5 o'clock, you can
Yeah.
come and enjoy it, and the money goes to the right place. 100% of it goes to
Absolutely.
those kids. We don't keep any of it. We have other concerts throughout the years that we make our money from, but this one here we completely donate 100% of it. And
Well, we know it does great work here in the community, so you're getting a great entertainment evening, and you're supporting our community. So that's is that the last Saturday of this month?
I believe it is.
Mhm,
Yep,
Saturday,
September
29th.
5 p.m.
5 o'clock.
And I might get one of those community improvement awards.
I think you should. For
Yeah.
what?
Huh?
For what?
Improving our children, huh?
Oh!
Wow, and you guys are mothers.
Oh my goodness.
I was
Darren, you
thinking
just
that
bring
you should
something
get a
out in me.
community
I don't know what happens when Darren's around. I just become this other. Well, no, I don't know.
She's
Here now,
starting
this is a
to
family program.
She is wearing her witch's hat already. She's getting ready for the library.
I'm with you on that. Yes, I love that idea.
Darren passed the mic off. He was tired of us.
Well, Mr. Foster, if you got anything to say.
He's invisible this morning. Yeah.
Thanks, Darren.
Oh, so everybody come out and support this. I mean, it not only is great for the people you're helping, but doesn't it give you such a blessing inside, just a warm feeling inside to be able to help?
Absolutely.
So, anyway, we appreciate you.
And
Thanks for letting us pick at you.
Yeah, that's right. And you've done it for several years, and we know it's a great event, and we really do appreciate it. We hope you have a great event.
Thanks, Shannon.
Hey, you. You know, this morning, since you're married to Dr. Sherwood.
Yes.
And since I'm scared I'm going to mispronounce one of the names incorrectly, I'm going to let you introduce the next guest.
Oh, all right.
They're from DeKalb Community Hospital. Yeah.
So she put me on the spot. That's right.
Yes, I'm having some problems myself.
Is it Mila or Mila?
Mila.
Mila Vazquez.
Correct.
All right.
Oh.
And now I'm gonna hack Shannon's name. No, it's Shannon Barnett.
I could have done that one.
Oh yeah. Thank you so much for being here. Tell us what's new with the hospital.
You want me to go first?
Sure, go
Okay.
ahead.
I am here because I feel that there are a lot of people out there that are not diagnosed with having sleep disorders. I think there's a lot of people out there that have sleep disorders and they do not know it. So I want to spread the word that if you are experiencing daytime sleepiness, waking up with a headache, dry mouth, just various different symptoms, and you're thinking, now, you know, I'm going to bed, I'm getting plenty of sleep at night, but I'm still feeling sleepy during the day. You may want to speak to your physician because you could have an undiagnosed sleep disorder. And if you talk with your physician and he or she agrees, then we can take and do a sleep study on you. And during the sleep study, we can see if you have a sleep disorder. If you do have a sleep disorder, then we can take and see what we need to do to treat that and hopefully get you to feeling better. I can honestly say, and I'll put this out there, I had a sleep disorder. I have been treated, and I did not realize how poorly I was feeling until after I was treated. I have more energy. Before, I was also having different times where I was having difficulty concentrating. I was forgetting things. I'm not going to say that's not that's
Yeah,
perfect now.
I have a sleep disorder.
But it is
Take the kids
better.
out of the home at this point.
Yes, I'm a mom.
All sounds normal to me.
Teenagers know what this is related to.
Yeah, right.
It is better. It really is better. And having a sleep disorder like sleep apnea can be very dangerous. And if you feel that you might have some of these symptoms, talk to your doctor. All we need is a prescription. We will take care of you. I have the absolute sweetest, nicest sleep tech. I am a little biased over at our sleep lab that will take.
You can have your assessment here locally.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's
Speak to
great.
your family physician, maybe Dr. Sherwood, and they can write a prescription for you. We will take care of you at the sleep lab. We have beautiful surroundings. It's in the brick building across the street from the hospital at 527 West Main Street, and we'll be glad to take care of you.
That's great.
Wow.
So-
It's great to have this service here right in, locally. You don't have to travel somewhere.
I bet you some preachers could recommend some people.
That's right.
Yes.
Taking names on Sunday morning. Oh, and he's nodding off. And he's nodding off.
Now, Mila.
Well, mine is short and simple. I just want to reach out to the community and say, let's keep moving.
Oh.
Physical therapist
Yeah.
told that, let's move.
Yeah.
That is good.
You know, after a stroke or after a hip replacement or knee replacement or whatever, the key is move.
Mm-hmm.
And the tendency is not to move. But yeah, moving's going to help, right?
That's
Right.
right.
Yeah.
So that's where we come in as physical therapists. You know, after, let's say you go to the hospital and you have pneumonia, we come in and say, okay, come on, get up. Sorry.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on. Oh, she must have
You're coming around.
gotten that book, know how to speak Southern. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so that's our main goal, is to get them up, get them moving as soon as they can.
It's better. I know it's hard, especially when you're not sure whether what you're doing is going to hurt, damage what you might be there. It's really important to push yourself and to do the right thing and do it the right way. And so physical therapy can help them know
Correct.
the right way to do it and to improve.
Exactly, and I've been serving on the DeKalb Community Hospital's board of directors, and it's so neat to see behind the scenes how dedicated these people are to making sure we have quality service here in DeKalb County. If they've got an area needs to be working on, they need to work on. They tell us and they show steps to get there, and it's so impressive to see that. And so many communities don't have a local hospital.
That's right.
And we take it for granted sometimes, but to not only have this hospital, but to have such the doctors and the staff that's committed to making sure it's the best it can be. I really appreciate that.
I think we provide that personal touch. Sometimes that gets lost in the larger hospitals. I mean, we really care about the patient individually. It's not that we have a certain number of patients. I mean, we really try to provide really excellent quality care. And sometimes you get that in a smaller hospital, and sometimes you lose that in a larger hospital. So
we have a very passionate and caring therapist. I can really say it. I've been here
Absolutely.
only for 6 months, but I can tell our therapists are really, really caring. They care for the patients. And I guess that's what makes us different.
Right.
We care.
And we appreciate that.
That's
too.
right.
Yes.
And of course with the hospital, it's even more important because the name seems to keep changing and tweaking. And so it's great to know that even though the hospital sign changes, that the care and the people who are there caring for the patients, that consistent quality stays the same.
You might want to mention Capella Healthcare's recent award.
Yes.
Yeah. It's right here.
Oh.
I wrote it out for you. Capella Healthcare. No.
Capella Healthcare made Modern Healthcare's list for the fastest growing hospital. Did it really?
yes, it did.
Well, what do you know?
Absolutely.
I don't know. I don't work there.
Do you not talk to your husband?
I was a history
really?
major.
We're making history. We're making history.
People call the house all
What
the time.
does duh mean?
Yeah, people call the house all the time. Like, is Dr. Sherwood there? And they start to ask me their medical problems, and I'm like, sweetheart, you don't want my advice. I was a history major.
We do get a lot of patients from Dr. Sherwood, so we thank him.
Well, good. Yeah, he stays busy. But Capella, we actually are very proud of Capella's involvement in our community, their commitment to our hospital, and even though the larger healthcare industry continues to change and evolve as we're adjusting to the deadlines of 2014 with the Healthcare Act. The hospital here, rest assured, Capella is doing great things and is getting great awards and really wants to have the best local hospital here for DeKalb County. And it's really great to work with them.
Oh, we appreciate you being here. Hey, maybe this will be a regular. Get some new, different people on next time. Yeah.
Talk it up. Say
We
how
have our-
easy it was.
yeah.
And how,
Absolutely.
We'll have our new CEO by then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Soon.
October 1st.
All right. So maybe she
Thanks
can be
so
on our
much.
show.
Thank you for having us.
Well, I just wanted to quickly mention a few things going on at the New County Complex. We've got on September the 8th, we have from 7 to 10 p.m. the senior dance.
yes.
September 21st from 6 to 9 p.m. a bluegrass band.
Okay, and we say senior dance, but
We don't mean senior high
no,
school.
man. Well, it is the senior citizens, but I will tell you, there is no one who can cut a rug like these folks.
I
when
tell
they
you.
put on a dance, everybody has a big time. Everyone is going to have a big time at this dance.
So come out.
That's Friday night, September 8th from 7 to 10. Oh, we've got a new full house. Look, I blinked and the whole...
I know. I told you we had a lot of people here today. We've had them lined up against the wall. This is the new group.
Yay!
Yeah. And then September 22nd at 7:30, Art Revolution in DeKalb County have
Did we talk
partnered
about
to
the bluegrass
bring.
band?
I said
On
that.
the
Did you?
21st?
You weren't listening to me just like normal. Really?
I didn't hear you.
Go
I was
ahead.
so occupied by all
Go ahead and
all
say the
acting.
bluegrass band again.
Okay, bluegrass band, September 21st.
6 to 9 p.m.
Awesome.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
And then Carmen, that's a ballet.
Well, it actually is
Isn't
an
it?
opera, and it's my favorite opera in the world. You know,
Really?
I love music.
Yeah.
Bravo is
Carmen-
Camila.
And
Oh, is it?
Carmen?
Oh,
And,
okay. Let me
and
look. Yeah.
Say that in the
Let me
Bravo
just
is
give you
Camila.
a little synopsis. 5 second synopsis.
Okay.
10-second synopsis. All right. So Carmen is a gypsy, and Carmen, yeah, tick tick tick. Carmen is a gypsy. There is beautiful music in this opera, and the Nashville Ballet has translated that into ballet. And so it's going to be.
I've seen the pictures.
fabulous.
Uh-huh.
Bringing it here to our stage at the county
We're
complex.
all
September
cultured.
22nd?
September 22nd, 7:30.
Be there.
Tickets are $20 per person, and again,
Oh,
this is not
beautiful.
really this is not a fundraiser for anyone.
No.
It's $20.
Beautiful.
You know, it's benefiting the Nashville Ballet a little. It's benefiting the county complex a little, but it's not really that's not a fundraiser price. This is a full-blown ballet that they are bringing to us. So if you have aspiring dancers, anybody in your
Yes.
household who knows about dance or who appreciates ballet, I'm taking my boys.
Oh, yeah.
Because believe
It's
it or not,
incredible.
I know it's not unusual for you not to take boys to ballet, but they have never seen a ballet.
I have seen, they've been sending some of the, pictures out from
Yeah.
it's absolutely
And this is
incredible.
this is the one to take your family to because it's very accessible.
Hey, and there'll be a
The music's
director's
beautiful.
discussion at
Yeah.
7:15.
This is great.
Yeah, and then the show starts at 7:30.
So 7:15, come early, so that you are seated and ready for the director's discussion, and that's a bonus.
Mhm.
7:15, and then after, you'll have an opportunity to meet with the dancers and to talk with them too.
And this is one of those get to dress up pretty nights.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's always good.
Yeah, so that's a fun reason to get dressed up and come out and
One
this
more,
is,
one more exciting thing about having a stage here in DeKalb County is that we would never be able to have brought this before the county complex. So we are so grateful for that space and the opportunity to have such a wonderful event.
and it's important to support this because if you don't support it, we won't be able to keep doing this.
Right, we
you
got to
know?
see if people
Yeah.
want to do it and want
Yeah.
want to come out for it or not.
So come on out, bring the family and bring everybody, bring your friends, and just make it a night out. It'll
This
be a lot
is
of
a
fun.
one-time event for them to see the actual Nashville Ballet here in DeKalb County.
Yeah. Now, speaking of a great event, the Smithville Rotary Fish Fries coming
As
up.
always.
And George Oliver, you know everybody. George is like my favorite person in the whole wide world. Aren't
Well,
you, George?
thank you very much.
George?
I am pleased to be here. It's our 39th annual Rotary Fish Fry.
Wow, George, it's older than
In
you.
fact, that was started before you were born.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh,
wow.
way.
Except for you, I know you and I were born about the same time.
I was there.
We were well in it. No, it's going to be the 6th of October at Greenbrook Park, 5:30. Tickets $35
For the whole
the entire family.
The whole family.
Loses
And,
money on my bunch.
And all our proceeds go either to Rotary International World Projects or community projects. And as our community projects, we offer 3 scholarships. We did 4 last year because we were lucky enough to have another fundraiser later in the year. But we have 3 scholarships to deserving seniors, DeKalb County High School seniors. We also work with the senior citizens in the Christmas season, deliver baskets to seniors that are needy and cannot be out and whatever. So we try to do that. Then we also, in the next week or so, we're going to be distributing dictionaries to the 7th graders at West and DeKalb Middle, and also we also gives dictionaries to the GED program. We have a youth event coming up on I think it is the 22nd at Camp Nuckawanna near Crossville. It's the Rotary Leadership Youth Leadership Awards program, and we're going to take 3 young juniors from DeKalb County High School, and they spend the day problem solving and interacting with youth from all over Middle and East Tennessee that the Rotary sponsors, and everybody that's ever been to it says it's really great. So
yes, I've also gotten a lot of feedback from the participants that it's a great day.
And seems like all of our scholarship winners and our RILA folks have gone on to college and done
great things.
And it's really good for us we feel good about doing these, and since we are a nonprofit, we do count on the fish fry for a primary source of funds and revenue for these projects that we do. And we also support through the Rotary International World Hunger, clean water, and such as that. So we're small, but we call ourselves small but mighty. We're the smallest club in the Rotary District, and of 65 clubs in the Middle and East Tennessee, we're the smallest.
Well, it doesn't show in what you accomplished.
But we are blessed that we've got some great folks, and you can pick up tickets with Brenda Cantrell at First Bank, Chad Caldwell at the Community Bank, Dr. Cliff Duke if he's not pulling a tooth, Dwayne Hendrixson at Ace Hardware, Catherine Pack, she covers the courthouse. And then if you need one and you can't get one, go by Webb's Drugstore and they'll get in contact with us to do that. But again, the 6th of October, we moved it to the 6th to deconflict with other events where we wouldn't have the thing other than the lake cleanup, and we'll try to help support the lake cleanup in the morning and clean up the fish at night. So,
do you have a menu, George?
Yes, we do.
I think they're having fish. Yeah.
We have fish. We have fish, coleslaw, white beans, hot dogs for the kids, and drinks and water, sodas, and so forth.
It's a great event.
We have prizes. We have
oh my goodness,
a grand prize of $1,000 and a second place prize of $500.
What are the prizes for?
That's a drawing. It's a door. They're like
a door prize, and we have merchants also. And I mentioned this is an opportunity. All the merchants that would like to make a donation of a door prize, just let us know, and we'll be glad to pick it up. But if you can't get a ticket from all these other places that I've said, call George Oliver at 615-426-3546, and we'll be right on down.
VR 549 is what that sounded like to me. I don't know why.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. George, you must have a lot of door prizes, because I've won 2 different years. I won a cake.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it was the best carrot cake I've ever tasted in my life, and I won a car cleanup. Oh boy, did I get spoiled with that.
I won a mop one time. And I got 2 screwdrivers. But it's good.
I'd rather have the cake and the car cleanup, I'll just tell you.
Okay, we win almost every year, but I'll tell you why. Because every time someone hits Dr. Sherwood up, he buys a ticket. He forgets that he's already bought one. And so most years we have like 3 tickets for one family. I mean, it's one way to do it.
That's okay. I'll sell you yours. I think Dwayne gets your husband.
They did it on purpose.
They do. They were like, okay, you ask Sherwood, and then you ask him again just a couple days before.
He'll forget.
He'll forget and buy again.
Thanks, George. Well, we've got the Senior Health Fair coming up on October 5th. I got this a little out of order. That's the day before the fish fry. Mm-hmm. But it's going to be October 5th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Under the big top.
Ooh, where? At Family Medical Center.
That's right.
And it's sponsored by Family Medical Center, DeKalb Senior Center, DeKalb Community Hospital, and DeKalb Community Bank.
And this is an annual event. Lots of pre-screenings, lots of opportunity to gather information. So it's a little bit of a Senior Appreciation Day, but there'll be lots of information and possibilities for seniors to learn more about maybe an ailment that they have or that a loved one has, to gather more information about it.
Yeah, so be sure and take advantage of that.
Yep.
Now, let me tell you, I hear there's great participation at the Center Hill Lakeshore Cleanup, and Chris Cantrell is here to talk about that and tell us all about it. Good morning.
Good morning.
I forgot what's your title, Chris?
Park Ranger.
Park Ranger Chris Cantrell. Yeah, because we have attorney Chris Cantrell. Yeah.
Something else.
How are you?
I swear to God.
Well, anyway, tell us about the Lakeshore Cleanup.
All right, October 6th, which seems to be a pretty busy day. There shouldn't be anybody in Smithville that doesn't have something to do on that day,
That's
apparently.
right. Just get your working shoes on and go from one place to the next.
That's right. October 6th at Float Mill Recreation Area. We're doing a little different this year. We usually have it at Float Mill and Raglan, but we're kind of consolidating to Float Mill this year.
Good.
9 a.m. To 12. Come out, help us clean up around the lake. We'll have some door prizes and food available. And we're doing a little different this year too. If you've got a group, scout group, church group who would like to clean up an area close to them or an isolated area, let us know and we'll try to get you set up for that too.
Yeah, I know the Scouts usually do that. It's a great event for any group that's looking to do. It's very bonding to have an activity where everybody comes out and you kind of have a set perimeter. Okay, we're going to clean this beach or we're going to do this thing, and there's a huge element of fun in digging out old tires and getting through and seeing something that looks bad, and then lots of people work on it, and it looks back to nature. It's a wonderful event.
Kind of before and after.
Kind of before, nothing like immediate gratification. It makes something really look different. So this is a great event.
It's amazing what you can find out there, and we can go to the same places over year after year, and there's always be something different. It's kind of amazing. It's amazing what gets out there, and you makes you wonder how it got there.
A little bit like a treasure hunt.
Yeah.
So that's the first Saturday of October. So that'll be before our next October session? No, we'll be able to plug it again. But
we got one more plug, I think.
Clean in the morning, eat fish at night.
Clean in the morning. So floating mill, and if they have any information or have any questions, is there a number?
Yes, you can call our office at 931-858-3125. You can ask for Chris. That'd be me. I can kind of get you set up and get you some information on it.
But it is great. Gloves, bags. If you're needing to ride someplace, the boats are lined up so that folks can actually get to some of the more remote areas of the lake. And of course, we don't need to tell you, but part of the reason why we do Lakeshore Cleanup, it is the lakeshore, but where does our drinking water come from? Oh, Center Hill Lake. So our water is only as clean as the source that it is. And so this not only helps the lakeshore, helps clean up after the big boating season and rains and everything else. It's a really great thing for our environment because it helps our water stay clean as well.
Wow, and talk about a great segue. Thanks, Chris.
Thank y'all.
The 6th annual History Hayride's coming up at the Edgar Evins State Park, which is, of course, located right there on Center Hill Lake.
And only the 6th? It seems like forever.
Well, no, it's actually the 7th.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, it's the 7th.
You know, I felt that. I felt that was wrong. And I don't know where I checked, and I thought, well, no, I guess I was right. But no, the 7th annual History Hayride at the Edgar Evins State Park, and the park manager, Carl Halfacre, is here. And Carl, I want to say before you start that I had such a good time at the 75th anniversary you had for the state parks, and it was your birthday for Edgar Evins State Park was what, 37 37 years as a state park there, and it was such a nice day.
And
it did. It cut off. I got there. The rain cut off. The rain cut off right when it started.
It had rained for weeks and weeks. And Carl plans an outdoor activity, and it comes a monsoon.
It did, but it stopped as soon as we started.
See, I prayed for rain, but I didn't know I had that good of a contact to get all that rain. But it stopped about 30 minutes before the event.
It was great.
So it was great.
And good speakers, and it just was
we
inspiring.
We had a lot of help from our friends group and from the employees at Edgar. They worked really hard to make that event a success. And I'd like to thank each and every one of them for their hard work.
Yes, absolutely. Well, the hard work paid off and showed, so I appreciate it.
And the cake was a work of art in itself.
It was beautiful. I have pictures. Yeah.
And so it's always good to thank people before you ask them to do something else, right?
Right.
So now that you've thanked them, what's the next thing that you have scheduled?
Oh, the History Hayride, of course. That'll be coming off October 13th, and it's sponsored by the Friends of Edgar Evins, our nonprofit support group. And of course, the employees of Edgar Evins will be assisting with that also. And it's a busy night for us. We're already taking reservations. I already have at least 4 trailers that are already booked.
Wow.
And
Yeah, it's a
calls are
standing room
coming in.
only kind of thing.
What
It's
time does it start?
fabulous.
It starts at 2 p.m. The first load. Folks need to be there at 2 p.m. You call and make a reservation, and we'll tell you which load we've got available and what time you need to be there.
So it runs about every hour? You get a new
No,
load?
actually, we're going to try to do one every 30 minutes.
Every 30 minutes. So there'll probably be about 10
yeah,
wagons
10,
that go
10
out.
loads. And the ride will last anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours. And you just participants remain on the trailer, and there'll be about 11 or 12 stops along the way. And this being the sesquicentennial of the Civil War.
Easy for you to say.
Yes. So, that's better than trying to say headless horseman and getting it backwards, but that happened last year. But anyway, we'll hope to have a Confederate soldier from the area and also a Union soldier, and then a couple of Civil War mothers who had boys that were fighting in the Civil War.
Yeah.
We're probably going to still be doing the Moonshiner, the Moonshine Hauler. We think that we've got someone to play the Black Widow. Our lady that played the Black Widow, she's not going to be with us this year, but we're looking for a replacement. Oh, and by the way, do you want to be a narrator this year,
I would love
Jen?
to. I was hoping you'd ask.
Okay.
It's a fabulous event. It's great for kids. It's great for families, church groups. It really does make it. What a great combination. You're outdoor at the state park. You get to go on a wagon ride. So it's like a hay ride in the fall. Perfect, perfect for everything. And you go from one station to the next, and you get to learn these really interesting stories about our local history, particularly in the DeKalb County area that the park is located. And actually several of your characters in the past have been descendants of the character, the historical figure that they are playing in the event. So it's just a lot of really neat connections, very fun. There's a lot of camaraderie. You're uptight with all, perfect strangers. You're uptight and bring your blankets and and come to be completely entertained by a fabulous evening.
Yes, well, Jen, thank you. I couldn't have said that better.
Well, I've been there once or twice. I know what to expect.
Oh, what's the cost?
It's $10 per seat, and it's a major fundraiser for the Friends of Edgar Evins. And they've helped us in times past with items that my budget necessarily didn't cover. They bought us a PowerPoint projector, projection screen, sewer router. They furnished.
You'd think that the state would provide a sewer router for State Park, but it's great how that money, little source of money is there, so that something even that we would think would be essential.
And of course, you have to make the decision between buying a sewer router now or spending the money somewhere else. Yeah. So they help us a great deal, and they've also got an event going on in October. That'll be in November, that'll be our fall color cruise. Yeah. And we will start taking reservations for that October 1st. October 1st for the color cruise, and we're limited in our seating. We're going to try to do about 50 reservations. Mm-hmm. We'll have the park's pontoon boat and then 3 pontoon boats that are so graciously donated by Edgar Evins Marina. Oh. And they've been a big help. They've been a great support for the park and for the Friends, and we appreciate them very much. So give us
she's sitting right here.
And she's sitting right here.
And so if you want to make a reservation right now for the hayride, give us a call at 931-858-2446 or 800-250-8619.
Well, Carl,
what a great event.
Yes, it is. And you're right. We've segued again.
Yes.
into I tell you, Kaye Tuggle, you cannot beat her. She outworks everybody. She's the general manager at the Edgar Evins Marina. I had lunch with her last week, Jen. I know you're jealous. At the gala. Well, I don't know. I accidentally forgot. I don't know. No, you got to go pick up kids at school now.
Good quality.
But at the Galley restaurant there, it was fantastic.
Yeah, the Galley restaurant is wonderful.
They brought me so much food. I took a little to-go plate, and I was going to eat it, and my husband had already devoured it before I even got it. I was like, where's my little leftover food? He goes, Kaye Tuggle's here from Edgar Evins Marina, and Kaye, we just appreciate all you do, and I know you've got a lot of events coming up. With we were talking yesterday. Now, Cherokee, I went to a luncheon yesterday. I know you think I eat a lot. I do. I go to a lot of things with food. But they were having their new president come in, their Owen go out, and all this stuff. So, anyway, I was telling about your cardboard races. They were so amazed by that. They were like, you're going to race cardboard boats in the water. Yes, they are. So I'm telling the truth. Right, Kaye?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're doing an event on October the 6th, and we're calling it Fall Dock Days, D-A-Z-E. And we're going to have a lot of events going on at Edgar Evins Marina. The main event is going to be cardboard boat races, and the entrants have to build these boats, and for the hull or the part of the boat that's below water, they can only use cardboard, duct tape in a limited amount, and I think it's polypropylene, or I don't remember, some kind of paint. And then above the water line, they're allowed to use anything that they want to use to decorate, color, feathers, beads, flags, whatever they want to do to build these fabulous boats. I'm telling you, if you go online and you Google cardboard boat races, you are going to be absolutely amazed at some of these vessels. I mean, they are stunning. But what's below the water, you're very limited on what you can use. So we know it's going to be an awful lot of fun. And I know that we're going to have our crew out on barges and boats, because we feel pretty sure that we might be fishing a few boats out of the lake.
Especially with limited duct tape.
Yeah, limited duct tape. You can't cover
Duct
the whole
tape is
hull.
awesome.
Yeah, but
Duct tape rolls.
at the next lakeshore cleanup, Chris will say, "What in the world?" Now you'll know, Chris.
That's right.
It's on
That's
the
right.
same day.
Those are one of those things.
Where'd that come from?
Those are one of the things next year you think, where did this come from?
What is this?
Yeah.
What's all this leopard duct tape?
I want to tell you guys, additionally, we're going to have other events. We're going to have scavenger hunts for the kids out on the docks. We're going to have hula hoop contests. We're going to have cornhole tournaments, food, beverages. But the really important thing about this that I want to share with you is that all of these things are being done for the benefit of the Wounded Warriors Project.
Oh.
They're a pet project of ours, and we're going to try to do a couple of things each year. So all of the proceeds from the activities, we're only asking for donations from people. There is no admission cost. But we're going to hit you up big time for donations.
Well, that's a great cause. It
is. And we've got,
is worth supporting.
Yeah, we've got some corporate sponsors, and so we hope to be able to give them a very nice check at the end of all this, and I think everybody's just going to really have a ball. The other thing that I'd like to tell you about is the Galley Restaurant, which is the restaurant at Edgar Evins Marina, and it truly is fabulous. We have indoor dining. We have an outdoor covered dining pavilion that overlooks the lake.
It's
and
beautiful.
Our beautiful
what a
water
great place to eat.
fountains.
Yeah.
And so you can eat indoors or you can eat outside. If it's really hot, this year we put in misters all around the roof of that dock where we're serving food, and if it gets real hot, we turn the misters on. It'll drop the temperature about 20
It was
degrees.
incredible. She showed us. It was, yes, and it made my skin so glowy and dewy. I look so dewy with all that. Yeah.
A facial treatment.
I was like, yeah, I know. It was like being at the spa.
Like being in England.
Who's your chef?
Our chef's name is Chad Combs.
He's wonderful.
And the food has just really been fabulous. It's been a very positive thing all year long. The menu, ranges from burgers to catfish, from typical lake food to real gourmet food.
Yeah, he's
wonderful.
Yeah, with a
Really
little southern twist.
Yes.
So, and we've had a marvelous reaction from everybody that's dined with us. So we want to invite you to come down. We're only open for 5 more weeks. We only serve on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The 15th of October we'll be closing for the season. So in the meantime, until then, we'd like to invite you all to come down and join us for a meal and sit outside in a beautiful environment.
Well, the last time we went, we rowed our boat up and docked our boat and then ate at the marina right there off of the boat. It was lots of fun. The kids thought that was a big thing.
What are the hours of the restaurant?
10:30 in the morning. On Fridays, 10. On Saturdays, 10. And on Sunday, we close at 8. Okay, but they open up at 10:30 in the morning.
Well, I tell you, if you want to give your kids a special treat, they've got turtles down there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the turtles, there's like dozens. It's incredible to see. And a few ducks and a few little fish there.
So, are you taking turtles? Because we got one in our pond we want to get rid of.
They're huge.
Accepting turtles.
Yeah, are you accepting turtles?
These things entertained me for half an hour.
And then you can come in the Marina restaurant and have turtle soup. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
No, turtles.
Taking turtle contributions would have to pass through first the Corps of Engineers.
Yes, right.
And secondly, the state park manager.
Too many people.
Forget that.
Yeah, right.
Too many levels to go through.
Too many, yeah.
Oh, thank you, Kaye. Appreciate you being here.
And I want to say thank you to Kaye for your support of Leadership DeKalb when we have that day. That's a great day for all of us.
And Kaye, I want to quickly mention that if somebody's afraid about coming down the hill's a little bit steep. She will come and they'll pick you up at the top of the hill, bring you down, and deliver you back to the top of the hill. So you just got to give them a phone call, and
that's right.
they'll be glad to do that.
Great.
So, anyway. Hey, Blood Assurance has got a blood drive coming up.
I know.
Got 2, so go ahead and mention both those dates.
Yeah, we need to remind folks on a regular basis, blood is always needed, and Blood Assurance is our county provider for blood, October 23rd and December 27th. And the reason why they just want people to be aware of it, because it is a regular need. The times, Family Medical Center, 9 o'clock to 11:15. DeKalb Hospital from 1 to 4 in the afternoon. And so both of those days, Family Medical in the morning, DeKalb Hospital in the afternoon, October 23rd and December 27th. And those shortages really do exist. And it's a frequent occurrence with blood centers across the country. A couple of little notes: donors must be 17. So a 16-year-old can't give, but they have to have their parents' consent. You must weigh at least 110 pounds. So, oh God,
oh my goodness, I have that problem. Oh my goodness.
Oh, just so funny. And donors are eligible to give every 56 days. So if you have given in the last 4 months, you're not eligible to give again. But area blood drives can be found anywhere. You can just go on their website, bloodassurance.org, and find out the list of blood drives. Particularly in need is O positive and O negative donors.
That's right. And we appreciate them and all the work they do here in the county.
And we are glad to make that announcement every time.
Because, oh, goodness, yes.
Because that is a gift of life. And blood is one of those things that when a person needs a transfusion, you really are giving them the gift of life.
That's right. Okay, well, with us this morning is René Stufano. She's here. Well,
hey,
René! She is the Joe Black Effort. This is the Joe Black Effort woman right here, and you got an event coming up called what? 3 Dog Night.
3 Dog Night is our next event, and that is going to be on September 15th at the 303 building. And we are hoping everybody shows up. It's going to be a lot of fun. It starts at 7 o'clock. We're going to have Michael Bailey playing. If you haven't heard Michael Bailey, he's really wonderful.
Okay. He plays in the building next door to you.
His voice is beautiful. He can sound like Johnny Cash, too, if he wants.
You can have your hair done and hear him
at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, he's really wonderful.
I thought the radio was on one night.
And it's beautiful.
It was beautiful.
He's going to be there playing, and we're going to have hors d'oeuvres, refreshments, and a silent auction. At 7:30, we're going to have a chocolate tasting, and we'll have a chocolatier there with unique and gourmet chocolates.
Okay, so
that everyone can taste.
So you had me at the music, and then you had to throw in,
The
oh my
chocolate.
gosh, there's going
But
to be
for those who don't want
chocolate.
chocolate, we're going to have light fare. We're going to have vegetables and light food for those who don't want to indulge, because some people don't eat chocolate.
Really?
Everybody but you.
Really? I thought there was somebody not liking bluegrass music, really.
Yeah, everybody likes bluegrass and chocolate,
Yeah.
but and the chocolate you can order from our chocolatier. But it is really, she has got some really
What a
unique.
great idea. This
Thank
is a
you.
great fundraiser idea.
Yes, and for those who don't know what the Joe Black effort is, Joe Black effort is the only no-kill rescue in DeKalb County. We started off just a few people fostering animals in our homes, which is what we're still doing. We have now applied for our 501c3 status. We're a corporation now, applying for not-for-profit status. Our short-term and long-term goals, immediate goals, are first of all to make DeKalb a no-kill county. We have right now almost 100 animals in foster homes, and we're placing an average of 6 or 7 a week. What we do is take care of all of their medical needs. We make sure they're spayed and neutered. Freckles Friends gives us vouchers to help us. All of the vets in our area are all Joe Black vets, so they all have accounts for us. And we pay them with our fundraisers. When we adopt our pets out, we do have an adoption fee. Normally our dog adoption fee is $100, which is much less than most of the medical care. But we're not trying to make our money back. We just want to make sure they get a good home and help take the edge off.
Well, and that you have an opportunity to continue to do it for other animals
Yes,
as well. That it kind of it feeds itself in a sense that that people are supporting the program for the next dog.
It's
or
like
cat.
paying it forward.
Yes.
Yeah. And we have a Facebook page. You can like
Which
Joe,
is a hoot.
Joe
I will
Black
have to
Effort.
say.
And Joe Black has his own page. And also
Joe Black
Ron,
is so funny.
Joe is funny. Ron Sifford has volunteered to create a website for the Joe Black Effort, and so we will have a website, and he'll be maintaining it as well. So we're growing. The next thing that we want to put in place and is a DeKalb Coalition for the Humane Treatment of Animals. And that coalition will actually encompass everyone who is providing services for animals, everyone who just loves animals. And what the coalition will do is have authority to actually help people and help the animals. Right now, DeKalb County has no one with authority to help animals. If they're in an abusive situation, there's no way to get to them.
Right.
And we need a coalition. We need someone who actually can step in on behalf of the animals. And we do have more visions for the future, which I won't share all of them right now, but they do involve other counties and legislation in the state for harsher punishment for abuse of animals. And one of the things we want to do with the coalition is provide education for people. Dog training classes, so people can learn to train their dogs, how to housebreak a dog, what a dog really needs in a home, how often they need
And not really lots of table scraps. That's not really what they need.
No. And really, we want to help educate the whole community and make DeKalb County a safe place for animals. And that is our total focus. And I have to say, just from being at Chamber Chat, I'm in awe of the people who care about this community from every event, from Edgar, Evins, the hospital, you guys, and the people that I have helping me in this effort. They're the ones who do the work. I'm not taking the credit. Are selfless volunteers who come out in the middle of the night, do whatever's necessary to help the animals. 2 days ago, I got a call at 8 in the morning from someone who had a Chihuahua who had been shot in the leg.
Oh.
There's no one to call but me.
Yeah.
So we tried to get the Chihuahua saved. We did call a vet. Dr. Wheeler was happy to come in, but it was a little too late. A couple months ago, I got a call at 11 o'clock at night from a woman who had a dog that was hit by a car and then attacked by a dog.
Oh.
So the next morning, we took him to the vet, got all of his medical needs taken care of, and we had an event at Tractor Supply. His name is Bo, a white lab, and he was adopted at Tractor Supply, scars and all. And we are working hard to be the voice for the animals in DeKalb County. They can't speak for themselves, and they have the right to life, as we do. Listen, you can get tickets for the 3-dog night at DeKalb Animal Clinic, Dr. Wheeler's Veterinary Clinic. You can call April Martin at 542-6403, Emily Bennett at 684-5230, or come over to René's Hair Company.
Call me at 597-4163 or email us at DeKalbTN@dtccom.net. I hope everybody has a great rest of the week.
Bye.
See ya.
Adopted dog.